Have you ever noticed how strange this sounds? You finally hit six figures. You did what everyone said you should do. You studied, you worked hard, you moved up, and yet at the end of the month, you still feel tight. Not broke, but not free either. So where is the money actually going? Let's walk through a very normal scenario in the United States. You're 30 years old, you live in a major metro area, maybe somewhere like Chicago or Dallas. You earn $100,000 a year. That sounds like a lot, but after federal taxes, state taxes, Social Security, Medicare, and health insurance, you're realistically taking home around $6,000 to $6,500 per month, depending on your state and benefits. Let's call it $6,200. Now the spending begins. Rent for a decent one-bedroom in a safe area? $2,200. Car payment for a mid-range SUV? $650. Insurance and gas? $250. Student loans? $400. Groceries? $600. Utilities, phone, internet, subscriptions? $400. Eating out and social life? $600. Travel fund, weddings, birthdays, random Amazon purchases, another $500. We're already at $5,600. And that doesn't include investing. It doesn't include building serious wealth. It doesn't include unexpected medical bills or helping family. So you're left with maybe $600. On paper, you're doing well. In reality, you feel one bad month away from stress. This is the modern 100K paradox. It's not that you're irresponsible, it's that your lifestyle expanded quietly and permanently. Most people don't experience a spending explosion. They experience spending upgrades. The nicer apartment because you've earned it. The newer car because it's more reliable. The better gym, the better vacations, the better restaurants. Each decision makes sense on its own. But here's the math most people ignore. Let's focus on the car alone. $650 per month for 5 years is $39,000. Add insurance differences and interest and you're easily at $45,000. If instead that $650 were invested monthly at a modest 7% annual return, over 20 years, that's roughly $320,000. Not because of magic, because of time. The same is true for upgrading from a $1,600 apartment to a $2,200 one. That extra $600 per month invested for 20 years at 7%, around $300,000 again. Individually, these don't feel like life-changing decisions. Collectively, they define whether you build wealth or just maintain a lifestyle. So why do intelligent people fall into this? It's not a math problem. It's psychological. In the United States and much of Europe, income is tied to identity. Your salary becomes proof of progress, and your lifestyle becomes proof of your salary. If you earn $100K but live like you make $60K, it can feel like you're behind, even if you're objectively ahead. There's also something subtle happening. When you first start earning more, you don't want to feel deprived anymore. You remember being a student, you remember cheap apartments, you remember saying no to trips. So upgrading feels like relief, not excess. But lifestyle inflation is rarely dramatic. It's gradual normalization. After 6 months, the higher rent feels normal. After a year, the car payment feels standard. After 2 years, the spending level feels necessary. And once expenses feel necessary, they feel non-negotiable. That's when 100K starts feeling tight. Now zoom out 10 years. If income rises to 130K, but lifestyle rises with it, nothing changes. More money flows in, more money flows out. Net worth barely moves. This is how high earners stay financially average, not because they lack intelligence, but because they optimized for comfort instead of flexibility. Financially intelligent people think differently. They don't ask, "Can I afford this monthly payment?" They ask, "What does this payment cost me in future freedom?" They understand that fixed expenses are not just bills, they're commitments. Every recurring payment reduces optionality. The goal isn't extreme frugality, it's structural control. When your fixed costs stay stable while income grows, something powerful happens. The gap widens. That gap becomes investments, investments become assets, assets eventually reduce dependence on income. And that's when earning 100K actually starts to feel like 100K. The uncomfortable truth is this: 100K is a strong income, but in a high consumption culture, it's not automatically wealth building. Without intention, it simply supports a more expensive version of normal. So if you feel pressure despite earning well, it doesn't mean you're failing. It likely means your financial structure mirrors your income instead of staying below it. And small structural decisions repeated over years matter more than big salary milestones ever. No hype, no extreme sacrifice, just awareness. Because when you understand where the pressure actually comes from, you stop blaming your income and start questioning your commitments. If this perspective helped you think a little differently about money, consider subscribing for more calm, honest financial analysis.